You wouldn't usually expect to find an unreleased superbike next to the bins at the back of a French car park, but this is of course no ordinary week. Oh no, this is the Dauphine, the main warm-up race for the world's best before the Tour de France. It would seem that AG2R Citroen is set to have the busiest Dauphine out of anyone, as not only are their team bikes fitted with the brand new wireless Campagnolo Super Record, but there's also new frames lurking about. Despite being stickered up with #CreateSpeed, we of course know that this is a BMC, and we wouldn't mind betting it's the latest generation Timemachine Road, the brand's out-and-out aero bike. A UCI Prototype sticker on the seat tube confirms that this is indeed an unreleased frame, so you can't currently buy this, but we reckon you'll see an official launch before the Tour de France Grand Depart on the 1st of July in Bilbao. The current Timemachine Road was released 5 years ago in July 2018, so it's well due an upgrade to keep it in a fight against competitors wind-cheating machines such as the Cervelo S5, the Scotfoil and Trek Madone, to name just a few. So let's take a closer look at this prototype frame. Well, arguably the biggest difference compared to the outgoing Timemachine is the flared fork legs, which wouldn't look out of place on a gravel or all-road bike. We've seen plenty of brands opting for the same philosophy ever since that Lotus Hope track bike decided that going narrower isn't always the fastest. We obviously don't have an official tyre clearance figure for you, but the rear of the frame also looks pretty spacious, so we can't imagine it'll be much less than 32mm. A trend we've seen replicated by other brands as pro teams and amateurs alike demand clearance for wider rubber. BMC was one of the first to take advantage of the relaxation of the UCI's 3-to-1 ruling and has kept the super deep head tube and bulky bottom bracket areas that we've seen become more and more popular on aero bikes of late. Camtail tube shapes, i.e. an aerofoil profile with its rear end chopped off, have also been used throughout, so we can look forward to plenty of claims of how slippery this bike is. Place your what-saving bets down in the comments section below. The seat post clamps from the rear of the seat tube, akin to what we've seen on the current Canyon Air Road. Some bikes, like the Villiers Zero SLR, the Canyon Ultimate, and indeed the unreleased Air Road that Mathieu van der Poel has been seen riding about on, have moved the seat clamp to the main frame triangle. However, supposedly this makes it more difficult to build in compliance into the frame, as more material in this area generally means stiffer. Talking of compliance, like nearly all bikes released in the last few years, this one features drop seat stays. No surprises there then. At the Dauphine, it would appear that only 2 riders will have access to the new bike, those being Ben O'Connor and Greg Van Avermaet. It's likely that we'll see a much higher percentage of AG2R Citroen using the bike in future races, including the Tour de France. Both riders have integrated cockpits fitted to their bikes, but with the limited time we've had with the bike, it's hard to say whether this is all new or the same as the current BMC integrated cockpit as found on the Timemachine. Oh, and another interesting feature is that BMC has taken their integrated bottle and storage idea one step further. On the current generation of Timemachine Road, the bottles cages are proprietary, meaning that they conform to the curves of the down tube and seat tube for a claimed aero benefit. This new frame, though, has a pronounced depression where the bottle on the down tube sits, similar to what we've seen on the Pinarello Dogma F. BMC has made plenty of radical bikes in the past, but never quite had that one that has blown away the competition. Could this be the one? What do you think of the new bike? Is it everything you've been waiting for, or have the Swiss done too little, too late? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section down below. Subscribe to the channel for all the latest road bike tech news and reviews, and we'll see you next time.